Hi, Carol here, and I'm back. And I just want to do a little wee technique that I saw on Clarity Stamps. And I'm going to give it a try with my Tim Holtz Distress inks and a brayer. And the first thing I'm going to do, it's going to be a quick tutorial, hopefully. Lay down some of your ink. I'm going to start with, and I'm just using my little, I should actually use my whole one, but let me see, I think I will because I don't want to. Let me get my whole piece under here if I can. I was using the grate for my jelly plate, and I think I don't want to get that all yucked up. Let's see here. Can I get under there? There we are. There we go. Okay, I don't want them. There, let's move this over. Let's put that there. You can see that more clearly now, right? And I have this already on here, so I'll use it. I have a piece of Kodak glossy paper. I'm going to try it on that because I have so many of them. And I find they do work. I'm going to grab my brayer and I'm going to start in the corner here and start brayering this color on by taking up the, oh, this was milled lavender. That's why it looks so light. I don't want milled lavender, Carol. That's not the one you're doing. I want the deeper colored. What did I do with that? There it is. Yowzer. That's why it's so light. I want the seedless preserves. That's okay. Same color family there. Oh yeah, that's better. Okay, so let's grab that and roll it out on your brayer. And let's start, oh yeah, there we go. So you're going to take that and you're going to move it down your glossy cardstock. Like so. Dark to light. So I'm going to work darkening it up and then I'll move over to lightening it up. And see how you can see where I start and stop on the brayer? It's not going to mean a hill of beans when we get finished here. So I'm going to clean off my brayer by just going across there. I'll see if I can pick up any more color on here. Yes, lots of color. There we go. And that's not going to make a difference. You just want kind of an ombre look because you're going to add water and it's going to give it this awesome effect. I'm going to put down some of this. I have to dry my hands off here. I want it to run to pink. There we go. That's better. Clean that off just a tad. So I'll put some pickled raspberry on there. It's nice to work with a little wee Ranger piece so I'm not yucking up my good piece. There we go. And let's grab some of this color. And I'm going to start in here on the dark and I'm going to roll it over into the light one. Grab some more here. Put it to the corner like so. That's intense. And then I'm going to reverse it and put some seedless preserves on there to darken up that other corner. Nice and matte. Now somebody was asking about storing these over on Stamp Nation, and a lot of people like to store them like this, but I store mine on the sides with their like embedded like this, and then I just make sure I squeeze them together and I have them upright like that in my containers over there, and they're still juicy. So I think it's preference with these ones. I don't know. My Copics I changed around, but I put them on the horizontal. Okay, I'm going to move this over and it's just about dry anyway. I'm going to darken this end up. see why I'm doing this once I start. Pick it up, try to get it all over my brayer. There we are. Okay, so we have that down. I'm going to move this out of the way with my brayer. I'm going to move this in like that. You can see that on the glossy cardstock, how pretty that looks. I'll move my light out of the way just a bit. I'm not sure which light. I've got the light problem again. Oh well. Seems like I'm out of it. See it there? How pretty that looks. But I can't. I need some light on here so I can see. So I'll go like that. How's that? Now you want to take a piece of saran wrap. That's why my hands are a mess here. And you're going to want to spray it. Here's my saran wrap, like this, and you're going to take it aside, or you can put it right on here, and you're going to spray it with your sprayer with water, about a few good sprays on there. And then you're going to turn it on your glossy cardstock like so, and you're going to push it in. You're going to make all kinds of, like that. Let's see, like so. Pull it in. If you don't think you have enough water under there, because you can tell, take it and spray your piece of saran wrap and then put it down, because it'll pull easier if it's has more water on it. That's how you're going to tell. This one I can tell I need a little bit on here. There we go. Now this is going to have to dry to get the effect that I want. Okay, so you have it like that, and then you have the terrible thing of waiting time for it to dry. And this is how you're going to get that crackled look after it dries. So let's go like this. Press that saran in to get the crackled look on your page, like so. And then I'm going to take the Stampin' Up! Where it has two heat setting, and I'm going to go over the back just a little bit to speed up the drawing process of this. I may have to open the paper up. There we are. To help it along to dry on the other side. Because it normally would take 5 to 8 minutes to naturally dry under there. Picking that up, going straight now to the paper. And it's going to turn up just a little bit, but and this is on the low speed, remember. Flatten it down. This is where your crackles are coming in. It's not going to burn it because it's on low speed. It's like warm. It's not hot at all. So you can grab some paper towel. Press it down. Looks awesome just like that. Honestly, I could use this for a project just like that with the saran on there if I knew it wouldn't come back up. If you put glossy accents underneath it and then put the saran down, I bet you it would look wonderful just like this. It would have that awesome shiny look to it with the saran. I think it's awesome. You can lift it and see if it's working yet. No, it's going to need some more time there. Turn it over. Maybe I'll try to speed it up with the other one. I'll try this one and see how it goes. I just want to see the outcome of it. At least you can hear me on this one. The drying process may speed up with more heat. We'll see. Until I'm holding this up farther. Yes. Awesomeness. Awesomeness. I don't want to remove it because it's not drying on its own to have that crackly effect that I want it to have here. As it dries, you can almost see underneath how it's starting to put that, it almost looks like slate. It has that, like this for a sky, this technique would be absolutely awesome. I'm going to use this to cut out balloons, you'll see later from the project I'm using for my jelly plate. So that's why I went to this one. I can see it working under there. It's wonderful. I think you'd almost have to let it sit for the water to dry. It's awfully hard under the saran to dry the cardstock. But you're getting that marbly look, which I'm really loving. Okay, because of time, and I'm using up all my time, I'm going to just press on it, cool it down here. And I think if you just set it aside for, I'd say 15 minutes to let it dry on its own with the water. And I will try, yeah, it's just gorgeous. And it's not dry yet because you can tell when I pick it up off of the, I'm going to try, and it's stunning. I know if I do this, I'm going to get some, no, it is almost dry. It is beautiful. I'm going to use this for my balloons. Okay, there, it's cooled down and it's dry. Now I want to show you this. There's one little piece I got in there, but that's okay. I don't know if you can see that close up, the marbling in there. It looks like a marble tile. I don't think this does it justice in the camera. It's absolutely stunning. And with different on this side, I think I'm going to add some water to the tile, just like random, like that. I don't want to lose all of this marbling that is on this end. I'm going to pump my light over here to see if this helps in the light, to see all of that marbling back there. Let me see if I can get it in. Yeah, there it is. Can you see that marbling in there? It looks like veins. It's absolutely stunning. The colors are beautiful. I'm going to see what happens if I just give it a little bit of water on this side, right there, into the Distress ink, and then I'm going to dry it. I don't know whether it will change its property or not. It almost is like it brings up the marbling. Oh my. All I had to do here is add more heat with the saran off to bring out this marbling. It whitens it up, lightens it tremendously. The dark is coming out from underneath. Now, it is moving some of that ink, which is nice. And now the light is capturing the marble underneath with adding heat to it. And that's dry. So let me give another shot of, I wonder if I just put direct water on here, if that will bring up this marbling. It looks like the marbling is navy underneath the purple and pink. I'm going to move this and pat it out. It's stunning. It really is. So there, I don't want to do anything else with it because it looks absolutely beautiful. I don't want to take the film off of this because it's only Kodak glossy. But I've never had an issue with the Kodak, using it on any of my projects. So I have a ton of them. I'm going to leave that there. I'm going to stop this to download it, and then I'm going to bring my card into play on how I'm going to design that birthday card using, can you see this? Can you see the veins in there? I hope you can, because honestly, in real life, this is totally stunning. And when I cut that out and add the balloon ink, the ink from the balloons, excuse me, and then I watercolored some Tim Holtz pink watercolor. I just put some of the, I think I'll add some of the seedless preserves while I have a few minutes here to put some of the dark onto the pickled raspberry. And I think I will use a little bit of the barn door up here. There we are. And add some water to that. Don't you love the Tim Holtz inks? Then I'm going to put it on this side. There we go. And this is all for that balloon stamp I'm doing. So this will give me, oh my, is that nice? Look at this. Okay, let me get some down here. I'm loving this. And then I'll move up to there. There we go. I'm going to take this away and add some more red. I actually think I want to add some yellow in here. Or I may try moving it around with just water. Let's see how that works. Awesome. Now I think I want to add a little bit of, I'll run that down. It's amazing what you get with these, isn't it? I want to cover up the white, that's all I'm doing. And then I'm going to take this off and add some of the dried marigold. So I can see that in the background. A little bit of water. I want it to be a little bit intense. I'm not going to add a lot of water. There you go. Isn't that pretty? My crazy lights. I lost my best light right up there. There you have it. Loving that. Love my hands too, don't you? Just have those baby wipes next to you. I think this is going to take some vim. A little bit more than baby wipes to get that off. So let's move this up. Take that off with some baby wipe. Which is sad. I really should have added. But I want to show you something here, which is truly amazing with these distress inks. Look at the two with this veined, I can't even describe it in real life, and you can't even, when I'm looking in the camera, I can't, it's so marbled, it's crazy. And then you get the dull end of this, and the two of them together is going to be absolutely stunning. I don't know whether I should, I'm just going to dry this up for a second, whether I should add some really deep pink in here. I may have to, like maybe up in here. Let's try it. Something's missing right there. So let me get that up. It's looking too purplish and I want it to stand out really pinkish. So the orange is good. See what I mean? These are really tight. I don't think you really have to worry about moisture getting in. Hear that snap on? Look at my hands. Loving it. Okay, a little bit. I think I'll capture some of it right up there. Okay. I know exactly what I have to do here. I might have to add some yellow. Okay. I want to grab a little piece of cardstock. Don't want to lose this. Sop this up with cardstock. And I'll use this on something else. Okay, now I want to dry that. This is the really deep purple. See, this preserves. More water. Much better. There we go. Because of the veins in that other one, I want to have some run on here. So let me grab it. And then I'll be back and we'll make the card together. This is beautiful. Here's what I want right there. So press it in there. Okay. So that's going to look awesome, it really is. I want something contrast to this, so this will work out well. I don't want it to look like it's just sitting there with. That's beautiful. Looks good. There you go. I'm going to go set up for my card and we'll make that together, and I'll go download this. And let me grab my jelly plate. Those are the colors I'm working with. So you see some of the pink in there. This is from the jelly plate, rolling it up, and these are going to be for some of my balloons here. So I want it to be totally dry. This is going to look great. Totally happy with that. Okay, I'm wondering if I should do one of these in the blue. While I'm gone, I may do that. That has blue in it, but these two colors look awesome. So I'm going to move that over here, and then I'm going to pick up the rest of this on my other piece of cardstock I had. Right here. I don't want to lose those colors. There we go. Why use a paper towel? This will dry and it'll be beautiful. Yes. So I'll set that aside to dry. And that's great. See what happened right there? I'm going to grab that in here with that. Just a mistake turned into a good mistake. It deepened the veins in there. So I'm going to take my brayer and move the water. Man, it's so pretty. Look at that. Okay, I'll show you on the card. We'll see you in the next video.